Hello, welcome everybody. I'm going to be doing some Guild Wars 1 today. What's the station? Oh, I'm only at 3 at a time. So, I need to... So I decided to change up what I'm doing on the weekend, as you probably noticed yesterday, from more Hollow Knight. And... Oh, okay, I have the Imperial Sanctum mission. I guess I could just go do that. I was wondering... So, I need a bunch of faction. I need, Specifically, I need to get it to 1,000 Luxon Faction for one of my characters that I've been playing through on the background of a lot of the weekend videos that, frankly, I've been doing very well. If you're really curious about what's happened in those, you can go watch them, I guess, but it's just been a lot of random, like, questing and stuff. Because I need to get myself... Where am I trying to go here? I need to get myself up to 10,000 Luxon Faction. That's just how it works. Now, I could convert, I don't know, 1,000 of this Imperial Faction up to Luxon Faction. But, yeah, okay, whatever. We'll go do the Halcyon job. So I'm just going to be collecting some quests to do on a different character so I can get the faction over here. So I think the Halcyon job requires me to... I want to do the Halcyon job first. Speak to Captain Marina of the Halcyon. Yeah, that's off Boreas Seabed. And I think there's a couple of quests I can do off of him. So I'm going to have... One sec, I want to check... My inventory is pretty stuffered on this character. This is a problem that I have in the game. I have too many minis and crap from having, like, 20 characters that have had... 18, maybe. That have had a bunch of birthdays, you know, that I've had for, like, a decade sort of thing. So I have this... Do I have any random golden? No. So I have this problem where I've just got way too much crap. In this, in my character's collective inventories, and I've just got so many minis and stuff. Like, minis are cool, don't get me wrong, but... yeah. Okay, so that one is the one where I need to go kill that guy. Okay, so those are both different, so let's go do this one. I am playing a monk. Healer. One of the things that I've realized is that a lot of the Guild Wars 1 gameplay on my channel is from the point of view of a physical attacker. So I did a lot on my Paragon, and then I've been doing stuff on my Ranger, or one of my Rangers, I should more accurately say. Yeah, Dunkoro, good job. But that means there hasn't been a whole lot of caster gameplay. So we're going to be doing some of that. Can I just safely get around this guy? I don't... So, I don't really want... Yeah, I just need to go... I need to go up that right there. So, I'll be cutting some dull spots or whatever out, but it probably won't be as heavily cut as the other stuff, just mostly like when I'm not talking and doing things. But I want to get this monk further anyway, so... Or, I mean, theoretically, I'm going to want to get this monk further. Obviously, there's not a whole lot more to do in this campaign. In terms of accessing areas and so much. Well, there's those two towns. Really? The Kurziks have lost oh no, wait. Yeah, there should be another town there. Wow, have the Luxons really been able to push back? That's rather fascinating if so. This like never moves, so wow, this character is actually really close to Guardian. What's she missing? Okay, Imperial Sanctum. Is it really just Imperial Sanctum? Sorry, I'm being completely distracted by a title here. But, like, yeah, wow, okay, well, I mean, I might as well just go wipe the floor with Shiro a couple times and be done with it then. I don't know that this guy's going to attack me. Yeah, these guys asked to please don't hurt us. I remember this because I did this quest on the Ranger that I mentioned earlier. I'm not entirely sure what's going to be going on in these episodes, but Guild Wars 1 is like one of my favorite games of all time, so I want to keep playing it. So, you're gonna see some amount of it. Okay, whatever. Being a caster is definitely a different order of business. Hey, a birthday cupcake. Must be some sort of event going on right now that gives people birthday cupcakes. Whatever. I don't have to target correctly if I just use that. Okay, I need to remember R and T cycle through my characters. Master of Whispers is probably going to lose HP a lot because he's a Necro, and I suspect he has some self-sacrifice ability. Yeah, he has Enfeebling Blood, if nothing else. Yeah, if anybody has any questions about this game, you can put them in the comments. I know it recently went on sale, although by the point in time that this comes out, that sale will have been long over. I record stuff about 2 weeks in advance. This will probably be a little bit more of a casual thing, because this game is a little bit less intense. Hey, he dropped me a birthday cupcake. Oh, very nice. Okay, so that completes the Halcyon job. No, wait, no it doesn't. I need to defeat the war captain guy up here. Oh, I was expecting him. I don't know why I hit that button. Wow, okay, well, she's got a lot of hexes going on. Okay, whatever. Mouse, where are you? Like, when you're being a healer, you spend a lot more time needing your... Ah, friggin' Well of the Profane. Well of the Profane prevents you from being enchanted. So, it's very obnoxious. The game really could stand to probably throw it out a little bit more often, honestly. Just because it is a very effective way of counteracting a lot of the things that are good for defending you. Because a lot of defenses and enchantments. Oh my goodness, these guys are Hexway. So this game has this weird history. I might as well talk about this, where builds were called ways because of the legacy of a skill called I Will Avenge You, which abbreviates to I-Way, so I will avenge you. Okay, that completes that. Okay, you know what? I'm just going to go up to Imperial Sanctum and just do that a couple times real quick. I have the quest for it, which means that realistically I want to complete it in hard mode as well. But if I just go ahead and complete it in normal mode first, it will, with the bonus, it will be better. Okay, this is a bit of a wonky build, but whatever. Sure, that's probably fine. Okay, Invoke Lightning is probably not as good as Flash here. Okay, so strictly speaking, this bar has a lot of useless junk. I don't want to change it, though, too much. I am better off doing that in this fight. But, okay, well, let's just see how this goes. If it's too awkward, I can just pop back out and retry. Actually, this is a suboptimal eel for this. Probably better off running like Shield of the Faction. Whatever. Kunavang, you give me... Yeah, okay. That's nice, but it's not... See, the thing is when you're playing with heroes, they can't be sent away, so you can't ever get morale boosts, so you can't ever get those abilities back. I don't think this is going to be too bad in normal mode, and I just want to get the Masters. What I believe is just beat the mission fast enough. I think almost all of the missions for Masters are beat them fast enough in factions, with the exception of 2 of them. This is, of course, where he kills Master Togo. So at this point, my goal is mainly just to keep my party alive. This is gonna pop and drain everybody for a bunch of health. Yeah, I didn't need to use the second one. Okay. Why do I have... Yeah, that's better. Well, yeah, it's not surprising. He's really low HP. When his HP gets really low, he uses Impossible Odds, which has ridiculous buffs. Okay, yeah, I just got the Mastery Award. The 2,000 experience that popped up tells me that. Okay, whatever. Stuff happens. The end. I've gotten this from you, right? Yeah, it's an honor to meet you. So now I've gotten Protector of Cantha. I'm shocked that that was like the all I needed to do to get it. That I'd done so much in gotten the bonus and like everything. Okay, let's try that again in hard mode, except I want... Oh, I'm not using any healing prayers at all. That's part of why I'm using that. This isn't really worth... I had Zealous, whatever. That might be good here, but... Okay, well, whatever. We'll just try it again with the same build on my end, except where I move Blessed Light to a different button. I kind of want to rig my party up to be on... Oh. That's weird. Why are the first three on 1 through 3 on the numpad? I don't know. There was a bug at one point in time that prevented hotkeys from properly saving. This might be a lot more challenging, FYI. But that bug prevented me from being able to properly reassign those. So Shiro is mostly just kind of painful for the first like 90% of his HP. Yeah, I should not be standing next to him. Meditation of the Reaper is a little annoying, but it's when he gets low and starts using Impossible Odds that things really kind of go downhill super fast. Where are even? Oh, Gwen's way over there. She's not in any danger. Yep, Impossible Odds just hit. And you can see, like, nope. Thankfully, Brother Menlo can die in this, and you don't lose. But Impossible Odds is just absolutely ridiculous. Okay. Yeah, I might need to actually, like, craft my build around this more. You can see how much damage he does in Impossible Odds mode. It's just absolutely insane. Okay, yeah, I'm probably... I don't think we're going to be able to beat this quickly enough. Then mine needs a real build for whatever the crap she's doing is just not going to work here. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's just, no. Okay, I'm not too surprised by that result, to be honest. I'm going to drop my protection prayers a bit. Throw on some healing prayers. Yeah, that's probably good. I like Healing Burst a lot. And let's see, is there anything else that I really would like? Really, there's a lot of really bad healing prayers, incidentally. Wayne's Kiss is pretty good. I'm gonna put that on over the dismiss condition. Okay, I don't know what's... Okay, she's one of my... I see, yeah. Okay, I don't... This is not important. So Zenmai is really important, but she does not need this Paragon randomness. I'm going to give her this. I'm going to give her Flashing Blades, I think. I don't know if he has a stance and skill or not. And then what else? She doesn't really need anything else. What? No, I don't need that. No, not. Let's just give her Remedy Signet and I don't know. Sharpen daggers, maybe? And then I'm going to kick the Elementalists. The Elementalists are just not going to contribute much here. Spiteful Spirit is okay. I would rather... If I have another Necro, I have Olias. Let's throw in Olias and... Do I have Anton? No. I have Milani. I can make Milani do a impression. Okay, I don't even know what you're trying. I don't know why you're being a minion. Okay. So what I'm doing now is I am giving this guy Spoil Victor. Because Spoil Victor is good in this situation. What it does is when they attack, they lose a gigantic chunk of health when they go after something that's sufficiently weak. I don't know. Life Bane Strike. Where's the other? A lot of these are just not important. I guess. This isn't the worst. Okay, so what I want to do with Melania is I want to switch her to Assassin. The reason for this will become apparent pretty quick. Why do I have a proof of legend? Random. When did I get this? Dagger Mastery. So the reason why I want an Assassin here is because one of the things that he does that's... and I want Wind Prayer. Particularly nasty. Yeah, this is fine. Is he has a very powerful stance, and Wild Strike gets rid of stances, and it's like one of the best ways of doing that. Zealous Vow. A lot of this grunt stuff doesn't matter, but we'll give you a Mystic Twister and Mystic Vigor. And Intimidating Aura, sure. I don't know if this is a good idea or not, but whatever, I'm going to try rolling with it. I don't know why I have a Proof of Legend. Is there? Oh, I tell you what. There's probably a bunch of stuff going on right now. Because of the time of year. I'm going to need to jump at Embark Beach after this, actually. I'm going to want to do. I think there's stuff going on that way. You'll notice that I took off everybody that has fallback, so we're running to the fight a bit more slowly. That's just how it kind of goes. This is an enchanting staff. This is more HP. Okay, let's try this with these modifications. Whoa. Yeah, that's impossible odds. That's impossible odds. You can see how much damage impossible odds does. That went a lot smoother, though. So that went a lot smoother because our build was tailored to what Shiro does. This is a game where your build really matters a lot, and I think that really is shown in that particular fight. Anyway, they can come do their thing. If you want to see that, I have it actually like done elsewhere. It's an honor to meet you. Thanks. I don't really need to run through all this stuff. I imagine that I've gotten that in the past. Yeah, you need this stuff to be able to get any of these. That's cool. Okay, so I want to go to Embark Beach for like a couple of different reasons. One of them is because I want to turn in this Zaishin quest I just completed. I should go ahead and publish these Luxon garbs. Now, is this... Cannot be traded or sold. That's what I thought. Okay, so I have quite a few. Let's just... How many of the... 9. Cool. Always saving up for goodies. Let's see. One of these is... There we go. Let's see. I hear this festival celebrating the birthday of the entire world going on. The world isn't anything without our memories, though, wouldn't you say? Your news quest battles long ago, an adventure like you must have so many wonderful tales of this world. If you happen to find yourself revisiting your adventures, show me proof of your favorite memory, and I'll share some of mementos with you. Oh, wondrous. Tell me, did you relive a mighty battle? Or perhaps a comfortable journey across distant lands? A daring infiltration into a secret lair? A quest for fabled blade across the frozen Northlands? A moment of courtesy between former enemies? But don't let me forget. I promised you a reward for sharing this with me. Take a moment. Do I get a blessing of war? Memory of our own meeting. Okay, the anniversary... Ah, right here. So I showed it to her and she gave me that. Okay, and this allows me to be able to get another Blessing of War if I want one. This is an elementalist thing. Okay, so these all have special effects. This is the monk one. Yeah, okay, customize is a keyword here because it's going to be customized for you. So the question is, who do I want to be able to have these things? What does the... Okay, so this is pretty generic axe mods as far as any of that stuff goes. Flat bow, meh. These are some special zealous daggers. I have that on a different character. Scythe. Mist Piercer, A. Like, why do they get a Furious Spear, but, like, all of the other ones are Sundering? Sundering's not even that great. It's just, like, not bad. It's just kind of generic. Can I bank that? Oh, you need 5 proofs of legend. Okay, so I did something that got me a proof of legend. So I need more if I want to be able to get that. I think my ranger was actually collecting them. I have... Okay, let's go ahead and move that to the front. Isle of the Nameless. That's over here. I don't know what I did that got me that, but it was somewhere that I went. So I don't even know how long these episodes should be. Martial weapons? Okay. So he'll make you like Balthazar's axe or whatever. Okay. But this guy's probably just always here, so I might as well just bank that too. Somebody's going to want the axe, but I forget if... Actually, what is the current mission? Asha Vestibule? Yeah, never mind that. I have a lot of characters. Okay, now were you... Yeah, there's a proof of legend. Now, you already have an axe, so you don't actually need another one. Yeah, because you have a couple different swords. You do need a short bow, but that's not like a massive priority. Yes. Okay. So I think I want an axe over on my assassin, who's at Hell's Precipice right now. And has some random stuff. And I don't think she has an axe. She has a sword. Yeah, and that axe would actually look really cool on her. So I think I'm going to see about getting that axe for her. Okay. One moment. Okay, so I just looked up how this thing works, and basically, apparently by completing cooperative quests, or cooperative missions, you get stuff. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my assassin over here, and it should be pretty easy matter to just, like, go through this stuff. Okay, this is a bit ridiculous. Do I have... Okay, cool. We're going to be doing this in just a moment, but I want to be a shadow agent. We're just going to do this in normal mode. Like, if this works the way that I think it does, and it's going to be real quick to find out, this will get me a proof of whatever. I need to talk to Captain Calhoun. He opens the door. I forgot. I love Ascalon. I mean, basically I love everything about this game. Let's be real, but and yes, I'm not using dagger skills because that did 50 damage and it's rated for 27, so everything around here is super weak. I don't know why they can't just open that gate for us. That would be convenient, but we need to go on this it's over here, and this will take us a bit around. We'll come back that way. Yeah, and that's why I'm not using dagger attacks, because we freaking one-shot everything. It's just not worth... I mean, okay, one-shot everything's maybe a bit strong. These girls are a little bit more resilient than that, but... I do love the views here. I really, really do. Okay, we're coming up towards the end of the mission now. We're going to see Bonfaz burnt for just around this corner. Not that corner, this corner. And all the fires of the Char Legions. I don't care. We've seen this before on this channel. If you want to watch it, you can go find a video that contains it. Probably with the Ranger. I think I did it in hard mode a couple times too. We just need to make our way back to the wall. I think I did this in hard mode on the Paragon when I was doing the Young Heroes of Ascalon series, so that's another place to look for it if you want to see the mission in more detail. For now, we can just safely ignore all of these Devourers that do, like, no damage to us, unless we get caught on them in Rubber Band, which is never fun. But you can see that we have to kind of get there in, like, less than 3.5 minutes or whatever it is. I don't remember what the timer initially was. It's quite generous. It is quite generous. So I have gone and basically wiped out all of the Char that are technically pursuing us right now. It doesn't stop the timer or anything. The game is not designed to consider that that is a possibility. But here we are. And now they magically managed to open these gates. Wouldn't that have been convenient earlier? One of the things that you'll notice is that by spamming dash, I do stay ahead of my party. So charge gives you a 33% speed boost, but dash gives you 50%. Speed boosts stack up to 33%, but if a single source gives you more than that, it gives you more than that. So I technically run faster than my entire party, even though they have a speed buff on them, like, constantly. So cool. So we report our findings to Captain Calhan. Did I get a proof of things? Yes, I did. I got a proof of things. I also got a lot of really bad low-level loot. But actually, trying to go through a bunch of these missions is probably pretty suboptimal. A lot of them are actually kind of long. So I'm going to go to Commodon, because the early Elonian missions are actually very short. Or at least there's a number that are significantly shorter. Like Chaubec Village is laughably brief. Although I might need to bring Koss with me. I need to bring Koss. Okay. I do need to bring Koss. I'm going to go ahead and just kick Kamu and add in. I guess this is a bad build, but I'm intrigued at the same time. I'm going to try this on him. I should also just take a moment to clear out my inventory. Except somehow this is the one outpost that this Shunlai I haven't found, so whatever. Okay, well, you're going to see how fast this mission is, because it's... especially the way that I'm doing it, like, I should realistically just be using a bow here, because these guys are, like, level 1 and 0. This is meant for first-time characters. I friggin' one-shot him with one of the projectiles from my 3 projectiles thing. Oh, I need to get a Vistani fire oil to be able to use those. I don't know why Koss is doing that sort of build. It's not a good build, but like it's completely irrelevant how good the build is here. I'm pretty sure our objectives are just like, because this is a tutorial mission. This is an aggressive tutorial mission. It's just like, for your first time character, here's how you add heroes to your party. Here's how you interact with objects. Here's what morale boosts mean. Here's what boss enemies are. Here's how you consider patrols and all sorts of stuff. But like, we're just so grossly overleveled that everything is irrelevant here. Like, I couldn't even connect with my attack. Why did that Istani oil thing not work? Did I do the wrong one? Yes, it recharges even a resurrection sickness, although how anyone is dying in this mission is beyond me. Okay, did I just... I took down that ship. Did I just do the same lever twice? I may have. I mean, it's not a big deal. Or I may have... I don't know. Whatever. This enchantment gives me like a 25% additional chance to land a critical hit. That seems good. I'm not picking up stuff because it's just going to be given to me at the end here. There, that's the mission. That's Chaubec Village. I don't... This one's a lot longer. This one's longer. I don't know. Are there any of these that are like super quick? I haven't done Rilo and a Refuge on this character. That makes sense. It's an optional one. Are there any others that like strike me as... I don't know. We can go... Consulate Docks is not terribly long. Yeah, you can see all the drops just got given to me afterwards. That's how that works. This one can take 8 characters and is not as pathetic. Or I could go really crazy and just try to do... Nah, that mission's way too freaking long. I don't want to do that today. We'll do this one, and I'll get my assassin some fancy axes, and then I'll probably call it. That seems likely. There's Sparkler. Do I have victory tokens? Yeah, I do. I have them over there. I should go see if I can turn those in for anything. Okay, I'm going to take a moment to clear my inventory, by which I mean I think I have like one thing that's... No. Okay, so most of the time, if it's high-level stuff, it's worth identifying all of it because you just get more money, but here it's not. Or when it's like stuff that's really, 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 really low level, it's just not. Can I sell to you? I can. Okay. Okay. All right. I will be back in a moment once I figured out a build. It won't be whatever Koss is doing. Okay, I've put together a bit of a team build. Hopefully it will be a successful one. Let's see if this mission works the way I want it. Oh, you have a quest. Oh, yeah, sure. I guess this character does not have Zenmai yet. That seems like an oversight, but whatever. Let's go ahead and board. So, I'm trying out Unseen Fury because one of the things that's really obnoxious on this mission is, and I guess this may not have a lot of team synergy now that I think about it. But, yeah, whatever. One One of the things that's frustrating on this mission in particular that Unseen Fury helps with is these bowmen. Yep, whirling defenses. Unseen Fury prevents blinded enemies from being able to block me, and it blinds everyone around. So it has some nice benefits that way. Now, obviously, it doesn't end stances, which is a downside, but, you know. Oh, that guy's blocking me. Now he can't. This guy probably can, though, because he's not blinded. So if I really wanted to do this properly, I would bring more sources of blind, but... Now, the spotters have different builds. They don't have the same sort of thing. Okay, I still have... Ah, Cautery Signet, you say? I decided I'd bring Aura of Displacement as a shadow step. I didn't have a whole lot of good elite choices for things that I wanted to bring. I guess I could have brought, now that I think about it, the one that inflicts dazed. That might have been better than Aura of Displacement. Whatever. Decisions have been made. Aura of Displacement has a particular note for being in a rather interesting build with a Mesmer skill called Blackout. What Blackout does is it disables all of a target opponent's skills, but it also disables all of your skills. But you could Aura of Displacement in and then cancel the Aura of Displacement, like so, and that would allow you to be able to warp into the enemy's backline, blind their monks, and then warp yourself out by canceling it, even though all of your skills were disabled. And that was a very effective strategy. This one might demise. Yeah, and that's why I brought Smite Condition. It's a good place to stock up on stuff needed for the picnic, incidentally. Should reapply my enchantments before this boss wears out, because that killing a boss recharges all of your skills because of the morale boosts, so definitely worth applying all of my enchantments and everything then, because they're just going to get recharged anyway. So taking these siege engineers out stops these fire spitters from working, which allows your back some reinforcements to come through where they had been blocked. Aura of Displacement's a really interesting skill. The idea is pretty neat, but the use of it is dubious in a lot of cases. Let's see. Yeah, okay. Oh, I got caught up on some pots. That's how it goes, I guess. Well, there goes all of my enchantments. Just one Necromancer. Now, the weakness of this Aura of Displacement in particular is that you can be sent away by enchantment removal. which is his own sort of annoying. This guy already burned his whirling defense. Like, whirling defense is a fine skill. It's a fairly long block, but it comes with a very long cooldown to compensate. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna use that on me, I'm happy to. Ooh. Gold runes are probably worthless, but it's always cool when you pick one up. They're more likely to be worth something than major runes are, though. Of course, there's always a chance it's a superior vigor, which would be nice. Yeah, I can get back to them a little faster by turning off my enchantment. It's really pretty absurd. Care about that. It just opens a door. But I want the masters so that I don't know that I have it on the conflict docs. Oh no, I already do. So it's just why not though? Actually kind of a suboptimal time to refresh the enchantments because I had weakness on me, which makes all of my attributes one lower. And drink some water. And I splashed some in my eye, which is not exactly where I want my water. Captain Mwende is a very real threat, as you can see. I'm actually using Unseen Fury here in order to blind these Paragons that were attacking my backline. Very versatile and useful skill, I'm realizing. I should probably use Unseen Fury with a Blinding Surge Ellie. That would make the most sense. Like, I feel like Aura of Displacement is better in PvP than it is in PvE, basically, is kind of what it comes down to. The fact that I can kind of walk up here and blind all of them is very useful. Actually, I should probably Aura of Displace in there. Whatever, I made my decision. Cool. That's all you need to do for the bonus, by the way, for Masters, is take out those 3 groups. It's not... Yeah, I did it smarter this time. I teleported in. Cool. Getting all the groups gets me Masters. So, I think I've shown a lot of those cutscenes before. I certainly don't feel like watching it now anyway. Cool. So I got one more of those, which means I can go to Embark Beach. via the boat icon. And I didn't have like some random... Yeah, okay. I've got Imperial Sanctum over here on this character too. Let's see. This is a spot where I have a lot of these. There's just a random Norn over there, and I'm not really sure what he's up to. Maxing and Norn laxing, I guess. Okay, actually before... So there's a couple things that I want to do. I want to go... Does she give me anything more? Okay, let's switch over to this. Major... Brawlers I think is worth something. Superior Inspiration Magic I don't think is worth anything. No, she's just like... An adventure's happening. It's probably a once-a-year dealie for the one thing. I could grind out a lot more of these if I really wanted to, but I don't. I just want the axes. So what's cool about these axes, I'll show you in a moment. Push them there with that. Is that if you look, okay, you probably can't see it here. I'll take care of my inventory later. Let's go ahead and leave my party and go to Xingje Island. Because there's stuff to do over here. But let's step outside and I'll show you what this does, because it's pretty cool. Yeah, I should be running that instead. That's a preferable skill in my opinion at the moment. Might as well identify a few things while I'm running. Okay, so to show you what this weapon looks like, 'cause it's pretty cool. When I step out here, you can see that you get 2 axes. And I don't know that it, like, animates attacking with both of them or anything. I'm going to do garbage damage, but everything around here is super weak anyway. If any of these things allow me to demonstrate an interesting attack animation. Yeah, so you do attack with both? I don't know. I wasn't paying or able to kind of tell well enough. You certainly don't hit twice. Yeah, I don't know. It's really hard to tell. But basically, yeah. So it's you get these 2 axes kind of, and that's like a really neat effect, right? So that's why I wanted those axes for this character. Granted, to actually use them would require me to go be a warrior, but whatever. Okay, so the boardwalk is actually open right now. Let me go grab the victory tokens that I already have. Oh, there's a victory tokens reward, so. What a beautiful evening sky it's got going on here. What a ridiculous slag spike. Why is my FPS tanking? Okay, so what can I get with my victory tokens that I don't really need to... Okay, I can trade them for... like red bean cakes. And creme brulee. Or scrolls. Let's get some creme brulee. Oh, not for this character. This character's not. So, a lot of these things are associated with titles. And so I don't want to, like, just randomly them on the stuff. If that makes any sense. Actually, realistically, this is a better choice than that one. There, now this character's properly able to use these axes. Isn't that cool? Look at the boardwalk, though, because I've not been here in, like, ages and ages. I think there's just a bunch of, like, random games of chance type things. And oh my goodness, no wonder I was freaking lag spiking. Holy crap. That's a screenshot. Yeah, okay. So, festival tickets. A lot of people are just going to be AFKing on these. So you can buy festival tokens, or festival tickets. Let's buy a few. So then, like, you can see where people are standing is just this probably so this probably will get you like festival tickets if you just stand here long enough. So it takes 2 festival tickets and like, yeah, so you probably just AFK here. And isn't that a sweet mini? That's a sweet mini. That looks like a Guild Wars 2 thing, actually. Sweet mini is what that is. There's an outfit that's in this game and in Guild Wars 2. Isn't that fun? I see. So, anyway. These areas, the reason why so many people are here is because they're really good for grinding the unlucky and lucky title tracks. So, you see, if you didn't win, you get unlucky points. And if you do win, you get... do I have lucky or unlucky? I must have lucky up here. You get lucky. But you see how much you have to win. It's just absolutely ridiculous. So. Anyway, that's kind of the big thing that I know of from the boardwalk. There's also that one up there that's probably has a different payout rate. Oh yeah, this takes 10 tickets. Yeah, so that one's like better for that standpoint. And then there's some other random games. So anyway, I think that's mostly going to be what I got to say. So I guess I'll just be over here. Until next time, everyone. Take care. Bye-bye.